Welcome back to another update live stream. So the update has dropped just under an hour ago. I've had some playing in the background and I'm bringing you the latest update and what has changed and all the new mechanics. So let's jump in. Now first off, they send you out another lovely little thing telling you what's happened. However, they sent you this one out earlier and it was wrong. It was the previous update. So you got some free goodies from back when they introduced wasteland exploration. This one is the actual proper one that is meant to be for this update. Introducing the new building, the Refinery. As well as some other pretty cool features for some day-to-day improvement, as well as some HQ unlock changes. So we'll skip past the Refinery for a second. Unlocking requirements have changed. You have the equipment being unlocked at level 10 rather than 12 previously. Parts at a level 11 rather than 14, giving you all your equipment far quicker. Oh, Paul, they've stole your weapons. Jesus. Have you tried restarting the game? I'm sure that's probably a dumb question. You probably have. I probably should check my bag. Hold the phone on that. Oof. They've added in exclusive buffs to the Island Raid Genesis, which is increased healing speed, which is needed. Honestly, increased healing speed and cost needs to be added, and I've been saying that for years now. They've added healed speed buff to a pack, so you get further healing increased, which really, they shouldn't have touched the bloody helps. They've kind of ruined themselves there, and now they're really backpedaling, trying to save arse. And some optimized features. You've got an upgrade all to the headquarters building. I am not sure about this one as of yet. I haven't tested it as most of my accounts are upgraded. We have this offline automatically collecting resources, which is great. And you have this autocomplete, which is phenomenal. It is so good, and I will show you that. Increased optimizations for District Showdown, as well as some bug fixes. So let's hope they fix the chat bug and the constant dropping out. We will see. However, something that I have noticed is in wasteland exploration, you can't kill anything. I'm on Ivy at the moment on my secondary account, and she can't even kill Gaia Deer, and she's a 51 million account. It is ridiculous. So I'm on Ivy just to show you some things that... So all my dailies are sitting here ready to go. So the daily complete is this button. You click it. Just sits there, just ticking away, doing the things. You don't have to gather. You don't have to spend any resources. You don't have to train any troops. It just ticks through and does its own thing. Meaning you no longer have to train troops, buy from Mysterium Merchant, kill zombies, searches, zombies, nothing. You do nothing in a day. You just click that once you're HQ 9. Kind of defeats the purpose of daily stuff. You just click a button, do your other stuff, come back to it. So this will be good for those players with multiple accounts, allowing you to... Hey guys, thank you for joining the chat. As I said to Paul, I would check my bag. I still have mine. I really hope the help team sort your stuff, man, because that is unacceptable. And turns out I'm not on my Ivy. I just changed my border ground. I need to change that back. That's gonna cook me. There we go. They both run the fire background. Good job, mate. Oh, I'm an idiot. We have Refinery. Your three main windows here. You've got the auction house, which is you can buy and sell things for gold, duration, as well as price. Really, really, really expensive gold for some perks, which you can swap things out. So the seller is someone and they've put it up for a stupid amount of gold. So if you've played games like RuneScape and things like that, this is very similar to that. You have an item, you put it up for sale as what you think it's worth. So people are going to price gouge and people are also going to undercut depending on what it is. They are not worth 25,000 gold. Do not buy any of these until the game settles and you figure out what you are doing. Okay? Selling items, if you have some, which I will show in a second. Take your time with this. Don't just splurge into it and undo all your things. Okay? Yes. You can sell things in this auction house, which is here. You need items to buy them, and I'll touch on that in a second. You have your squad equipment page, which is where you put all your equipments, but you need to go to the refinery page first, which is here. Now, I will automatically collect those, which are from my raids that I have done. This is being invaded by a very strong player, and I cannot do anything to stop him. Your clan members can come in and battle this person and send them away. However, you do it constantly, and it is kind of repetitive in terms of you can just sit there and constantly send them packing. So it's kind of annoying in that terms. So we'll pick up all this stuff. I've got an auto refining setup put on, which I will turn that off, and I will show you what this is. So you begin with 3 refineries. You get the 4th one from buying this pass for this much gold for a month. You get an extra raid resource, like successful earnings from raids, and an extra smelting vat, as well as another raid queue and the auto refine feature. The raid queue allows you to have 2 raids going at the same time. I've done 2 already. So your raids, you find someone, I want these gold bits. You come here and it says you can't raid any of them. You go back to plundering and you rinse and repeat. It's very similar to your cars in terms of raiding. So there we go. I managed to get it. I've got 15 minutes and then I steal the materials. His clan can defend him and try to protect. So I've just stolen or attempted to raid 2 things from this fella. Sorry if you are watching. If I'm lucky, I'll get those in my little baggie. Meh, that's annoying. Back to you. So extra 2 raids is from that. If you did not have that pass, I would only be able to have one of them sitting there, which it will pop up here in a second. It's a bit slow. So you would only be able to have one of these ticking. So you would have to wait the 15 minutes. You'd have to wait the 15 minutes before using another raid, and you get 5 a day. So you have to wait a total of 1 hour and 15 minutes to use the full raids. Takes a bit of time, but you can, if you log in a few times in a day, it's not too bad. Buying the pass allows you to get the dual raids to get it over and done with faster. Your call if you're going to buy it or not. You then have the battle pass, which is out. The free stuff gets you some basic cores. Sorry, cores probably isn't the right word. Basic gems. Blue. Some oil to speed things up. And down the end is just blues and some selling tickets, which you also need selling tickets to sell things. So I haven't got any yet until I just collected that then. Big pass. It is 500 gold. You get 60 purple crystals, 24 blue, and a bunch of speed ups, as well as some energy cans to speed your raid time from 15 down to 5, and an incognito smoke grate. So hide your lineup when being banished. So you pretty much get a free steal. You hide yourself. Your 3 levels of cores, green, blue, and purple, will depend on what you put in. So you can put in here, you select your blue, you refine him, and you can get, what amazing luck, you have a refined elite, which is purple. Again, refine purple, see what it pops up with. You hit the jackpot, legendary, gold stuff, woo, go me, happy days. Obviously, purple's better chance of hitting the high stuff. Greens, really low chance. You get greens, blues, and so on. Which you have to use these to level up your gear. Now your blue cans are 30 minutes. Your purple cans are 60. So we can go here. We'll complete that up. We'll complete all of them. And I can show you what the auto-fill does. Pretty self-explanatory. You can turn on auto. You can select which cores it wants to use. Green, blue, or purple. It starts from left to right. So it uses all your cheap stuff first and saves your good stuff for last. And this will automatically tick through while you're offline. Good way for you to just accumulate this stuff without having to constantly check in. But it is, you've got to buy that pass to do it. And then you can also click your speed ups to automatically speed up your refining. So here we go automatic, clicks in the blues, but I don't have the fuel cans on. I come to fuel cans, I click the fuel cans, and then the fuel cans have sped them up automatically for me. They've sped them up again, and they're now sitting with 15 minutes left because I don't have enough time. So then we sit there and wait. Fuel cans, I'll probably take off and save them for when you want them in a pinch. However, quick gains early on, see what the game's kind of doing. Not a bad idea. Defense team, similar to your AOD. Relatively self-explanatory. Put your strongest team in and hope. It's the same with attacking. Alliance, it'll pop up here if someone's being raided, and you can go in here and defend them. It'll pop up saying such and such is being defended, raided, bandits are attacking. Like this. Can't do anything for him, because I can't beat that, and no one in my clan can beat that. Which it pops up here telling you someone's stealing your stuff. So you just watch your loot disappear. So you get all those materials. In this pass as well, you get, where are they? Here. Elite Augment material. From the free pass. You get the elites, which you don't get many of them. You only get the couple there at 15 and the one there at 5. So you get 3 to begin with, which are used here. Hey Prince, welcome to the chat, man. Squad material. You have your 4 classes. You have your buffs that are situated with the troop type that it is equipped with. And you can smith gun, grenade, vest, or helmet. Now before... Damn it. Damn it. Try again. There we go. Before you start smithing anything, pick a job. Now the jobs, depending on which one you pick, will give you boosted chance of that item being stronger. So I've picked weapons, and you've got a 30-day cooldown, which sucks. So you can make a whole bunch of weapons and increase your proficiency and get better weapons, but then you'll have all your other stuff that are leveling up weak, or you can swap it for 3,000 gems. Little bit sneaky. So a trick that I would use, already I could see this happening, save up all your stuff until you're on to like 29, down to 1 day left, build some guns, switch for a free switch the next month, and then train something else. Could be a way of doing it. Otherwise, if you've got a lot of gems and you want to do that, swap your gear around. 20,000 gold for a vest. Someone might buy it. I mean, I definitely won't. Now, I got a cheap little blue gun here, and I got this purple gun from using. So I will be doing a gun because I get them for cheap. I used a purple alloy, purple, gold, and then you can use an elite augment. Now this increases the percentages, so drops down to 20.2 gold, 50.5 for purple, and drops down. So you can't get a green with the gold stuff, which is nice. Change into purple, you can't get greens, very small chance of getting golds. Blues, very low chance of getting golds. Obviously drops down to the greens, and greens, you've got no chance of getting golds. So your greens will be your fodder and just place fillers, and saving your gold plates, which, what are they even called? Fire forged alloy. They look like plates to me. Saving your plates for these things when you get them. Now, I'm going to be certain that you can buy these from places and you'll get them from certain places. We don't know yet where yet. They could be a slow accumulation from buying passes. They might even add in a big hunker-dunker battle pass where you can get the golds for spending like 2,000 gold. But we'll see. So you chuck him in, it increases the percentages up again. Forging buff. Current part has a job bonus with an increased chance of getting high grades and an active thing. So 25.2 for the gun, but if I swap to the grenade without the job boost, look at the percentage drop, down to 15. That is a 10% increase for the job boost. So make sure you're using your job boost on the good stuff, your golds and purples, to get that boost for the better gear. We'll forge him up, and I got a blue gun. RNG gods are not liking me, and we'll go one more time. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Very nice. Look at that. Not a bad gun for the riders, and we'll go some purplies. We'll get rid of him. We'll go guns again, and we'll forge some guns for everyone to see. Blue. Purple. Ooh, a gold. Another blue. And last. There we go. So bag. We've got our items here. You can dismantle them for some of this material. Which you then buy things with, which I have not found yet. Oh my god, stop doing that. So sell. You can pick this gun and sell it. So you pick how many golds you want to spend it for. 1,000 gold or 20,000 gold if you've got the infantry gold vest, like Prince. You got a handling fee of gold, which the game takes, and then a listing fee, which requires these tickets. So if you do want to make a sale, put the price cheap. However, the fact that you can buy these guns means it's definitely going to be heavy spender based. But if you take that away, it's going to be quite easy to kind of slowly accumulate your own things, if that makes sense. See if we can find his vest here. Is that yours? Infantry attack? Your call if you want to spend the gold on buying the things. I wouldn't, personally. But there's the... You then got to come in, change your gear, and pick what is going to suit for your class. So we've got gold. None of them... You got squad attack and skill damage taken. Yeah, it was your vest. Love it. Squad load is ranged. Squad load, like, really, the buffs are pretty average on them. They're not really worthwhile putting on my shooter set. And they're not really locked. So you have a tweak, put on what you want, and for which class might benefit, but the buffs aren't major, really. Like, the might gain is huge, though. Jesus. 230k might gain from a bloody gun. It's a bit much, don't you think? That's on the riders. This one here, squad load. Put that on the cars. Deployed. I mean deployed. Is that because I've got cars out at the moment? Probably. That's annoying. Then you look at your buffs and see what you've got going on. Squad basic attack damage, ranged. Squad counter damage, ranged. Squad load, ranged. Because it's on the ranged gun. If you'd swap that onto cars, it would change squad load to cars. So the basic attributes can be swapped onto your pieces. Now, where are they in the baggies? Are they in here, or you have to go into the shop? It's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Manage him. Oh, so there you go. That's what those plates are used. You enhance your gear. There you go. Smelting it down. Smelting material. You have no smelting material. Interesting. Okay, let's break some things. Let's break some things, guys. Let's figure this stuff out. Break you. Yeah. Break you. Break you. Okay. Manage, smelt. Yeah. Okay, do you need to break one of these things to give you those materials? Dismantle that. Quit. It's locked. Dismantle you. What's that going to give? Does it give those? We're figuring things out as we go, guys. We're figuring things out as we go. And the answer is no, you did not get those cores as your material. That's lame. Nah, well, I could have sold that gun. You enhance your gun. For material, buffs are kind of okay. Yeah, not too great. Smelting, that's going to be interesting. Trying to figure out where that comes from and what smelting material it is. I will have to get back to you guys about that. Nothing like screwing around and finding out, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Which, at the same time, though, a spin and a different thought on this, rather than thinking, oh, this spending thing's bad, it'd be a good way for a free-to-play to get gold. If they can get a really good gun, they can put it up for, I don't know, a couple of hundred gold, and a whale might go, like for this one, for example, this one, infantry damage reg, couple of gathering buffs, not too bad. Some easy gold for a free-to-play account to get. So selling guns probably isn't a bad way to make money, really. You could just be like a gun cartel, just selling all your guns. Which I'll probably do on all my farm accounts. Interesting. Very good way of thinking about it. I like it. I like it. So there you go, guys. I've had a little play. I've had a tweak. I've broken a gold gun to see what that comes out with, and I don't have an answer for you. No. Nothing there yet. Anything in here? No. I'm sure there'll be a pass here sooner or later. So we're going to see what their new update is going to be for the District Showground, and see what is going on here. But until then, let's hope the bug fixes in the chat and the laggy disconnect all the time is going to be solved. Hope this helps, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Holly out.